everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, Taurus, this is your reading for January 2020. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and that bell notification. I drop videos weekly. Also, to those of you who might having trouble shoveling, to those of you who've been here thus far with me on this journey, thank you for subscribing, for being here. These cards are so stiff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, follow me on Instagram at wanderingsparrow tarot. And if you like a personal or private reading, check out the description box below this video under the heading Book a Personal Reading. There's the link to my Etsy, and you can book a private reading with me, as well as my contact information as well if you want to send an email, contact.wandersparrow at gmail.com. All right, so let's get into this reading. Taurus. Let's find out first what's going on with your love life in the month of January. So universe. Also, you guys, please excuse my voice. I know it sounds a little scratchy, a little hoarse. It's the holiday season. I've been talking at high volume, screaming, having fun, all that good stuff. So yeah. And if it sounds a little low, turn me up. All right, let's jump into this. Universe. But first one we're going to do, Taurus, is break it down. First half of the month in regards to love life, second half of the month in regards to love life. So universe. And also keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's pulling from all collectives, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Fight me in the comment section if you want to. Remember, say video reading on YouTube. So I appreciate you. But keep in mind, it's entertainment and it's general. Okay. Universe, for the first half of January, tell us about Taurus love life. First half of January, what can Taurus expect? First half of January, Taurus love life, what can he expect? First half of January. 4 more cards. First half of January, universe, Taurus expect. 2 more cards. First half of January. Ooh, bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse. Let's see what that's about. I'm going to pull some romance oracles. First half of January, tell us about Taurus love life. First half of January, tell us about Taurus love life. First half of January, tell us about Taurus love life. First half of January. Let's see. I'm going to go with that. These two for now. All right, January 1st through 15th. Let's find out. Okay, that makes sense. We have the Star card in reverse. So automatically when I saw the Lovers at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, Taurus, what I got from that is at the top of the year, some of you will be breaking up with your significant other. It's crazy. I've been getting a breakup message for a lot of the signs that I've been reading for at the top of the year. I think this just has to do with a lot of people purging of past energy or things that they're not vibing with anymore from 2019. So Taurus, you may be single in this first 2 weeks if you are in a relationship. Now, if you're in a happy relationship, I'm not saying that your relationship's going to break up. Don't twist the words within yourself, because you're going to make yourself mad. What I'm saying is some have been contemplating breaking up. That's not you. That's not you. And you've lost hope in that relationship for those that this message resonates for. Yep. So for some of you, what I'm getting with this one, you've kind of grown a bit cold in regards to love. For those of you that this resonates in a relationship, you've grown a bit cold with this Emperor. I'm picking up maybe lack of communication. I'm picking up something that, for those of you that this message resonates with you've been in this energy for quite some time in regards to your relationship. You've lost hope in it. You've been wanting to make a decision in regards to this relationship. Also, some of you may be involved with the Gemini that you're breaking with. You may be involved with an Aquarius that you're looking to break up with. You may be involved with an Aries, or you could be the cross watcher. You could be the Gemini watching in about your Taurus, or the Aquarius watching in about your Taurus, or the Emperor watching, or the Aries watching in about your Taurus. We have the, Six of Swords. Someone's moving on. Someone's moving on, definitely, in the beginning of the month. They're using this first time. It's so funny because I'm hearing that it's like you want to be free in time for Valentine's Day for you to be able to find someone else. So it's like you're getting done now so that you can have this new energy for Valentine's Day. And not even if you don't celebrate Valentine's in itself, not just that, but just you want to be freed up for that energy for new love to come in relatively soon within a new year. For those of you who are single, what I'm picking up is you've given up hope on maybe someone from the past. Maybe someone from the past was a Gemini or Aquarius or an Aries, and you're moving on from those thoughts. Or for some of you, if there's no one attached to your past, you're moving on from past negative ideation in these first 2 weeks. So it's a purging message for all levels that's coming through. Thank you, universe, for the message. Yes, we have the 8 of Wands that came out in reverse. Yeah, it's like what I'm getting with this 8 of Wands, you're not moving forward with this old situation over here, with this Lovers in reverse. And if you're single, you're not moving forward and you're not looking back. You're not jogging back into the past in regard to love life. You're in this energy, this Emperor energy of hey, it is what it is. You're moving forward, but you're not allowing yourself to stay stuck. But at the same time, you're not concerned with anything from the past that you've been trying to let go of. You're finally purging. And then we have what I tell you, 6 of Cups in reverse. You're not going back. You're not going backward. That's what that is. You're not concerned with a past love or any past relationships. You want to go forth into the new year and just have a clean slate. That's what I'm getting with that. So let's see what we have for your romance oracle. Pay attention to the red. Wow. Pay attention to the red flags. You lost. Yeah, you've given up hope on this situation. For some of you, you will have people who, even though I'm not getting this a strong message of this one, but you may have people trying to come back. Pay attention to the red flags. You're not going back. For some of you, because you are trying to manifest someone in this season of love and romance that's coming up with February, of course, and with the New Year energy. And you may come across some duds in this first 2 weeks. Pay attention to those red flags. Also, keep an open mind. So for many of you, that's letting go of the past or letting go of your current situation. The universe may bring in someone who maybe differs from the person. And when I'm saying differ, not differ where you would never be attracted to them. You would just, this person you would never be interested in. More so different in regards to maybe someone, in the way that they look, or someone in their age, or someone in an industry that they work in, just someone you never thought that you'd be, that you'd be as attracted to, someone you never knew that you'd be as attracted to. Because I'm picking up for a lot of you, something about longevity in your relationships. Maybe you've been with this person, for those of you that I'm picking up the relationship that you wish to end, maybe you've been with this person for quite some time. And so you didn't know what your type was. So this is you out there figuring this thing out, and you're realizing, whoa, I didn't know I was attracted, to this type of person. And I didn't know that I was into, this type of thing, and, this type of lifestyle, or this, So it's a lot that you're going to be discovering yourself in purging from the past, Taurus, this first 2 weeks. All right, Taurus, let's find out what's happening in the second half of January in regards to your love life. Thank you, universe, for the messages. What's happening for Taurus love life second half of January? Taurus love life second half of January. That one that aggressively flipped out. Someone's still going to be on the defense. Taurus, love life, second half of January. 2 more cards. Taurus, love life, second half of January. 8 of Wands in the reverse this time at the bottom of the deck. So there's still some slow movement. Someone's going to be on the defense. That's what I'm picking up. Taurus, love life, universe, second half of January. Taurus, love life, 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 second half of January. Deception at the bottom of the deck. So I told you, you're meeting people, pay attention to those red flags. That's what came out in the first half of January. So you're meeting people, definitely, for those of you who are purging of that old negative energy from 2019, from a love gone, wrong, or just a love past. Or for some of you, with the Six of Cups in reverse, there's people that's trying to come back in. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to possible deception. So yeah, you're going to be on the defense this second half, Taurus. That's what I'm getting with this 9 of Wands that came out in the upright. I'm hearing guard your heart. You're going to be very guarded. For some of you, especially for those of you that's been jilted by someone in regards to love, you're going to be very guarded. Though some of you will want to welcome someone back in, or welcome that Six of Cups back in. However, you're going to be very guarded. It's like you don't really trust it. That's what I'm picking up with that. We have the 7 of Swords. Wow, in the reverse. So deception again. So for some of you, you might not be as truthful. Or I'm picking up more so with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. That instead of being deceitful with someone else, it's like you're not being very truthful with yourself about what it is that you wish to manifest in love, or what it is that you really want out of that person. And instead, what I'm picking up is that you're choosing to just end it, instead of really tackling the issues of what is wrong with it, or what's wrong with it in regards to how you're feeling. Same thing for singles. For those of you that's moving on from someone, or trying to purge your energy from someone, instead of you taking inventory and facing whatever it is that you have issues with in regards to that situation, it's like you're just passing over it. You're just passing on. What I am hearing cautionary from the universe, beware that may come back up for you later if you don't deal with the emotions in regards to that situation now. Yep, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So you want love, but for the strong message that I'm picking up with those of you that's in a relationship and the relationship is ending, it's like you want this, but it's like now you're in an energy of exhaustion. You're no longer ready. For some of you now. Others of you, it's like you're not ready yet to receive or to offer this pentacle to anyone. It's like you're right here. The 7 of Swords in reverse. You're still trying to, it's like you're not being fully open and honest with yourself. So, of course, tarot is not finite. If you're hearing this message and this is resonating with you and you don't like what you're hearing, you have the power to change that. You. I cannot tell you what's going to happen to you. Just boom, boom, boom. You can always change these actions. This is just a part of one of the energy paths if you choose to go down this route or continue down this route, if this is resonating for you. So if you're hearing this message and it's hitting home and you start fighting me in those comments, you can change this. And I believe in it. You can do that. All right. So yeah. Oh, wow. 6 up. So unrequited love. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is why you're feeling a bit discouraged. This is why you're not tackling what's going on. For some of you that's in the relationship, it's unrequited love. For some of you, you passed over that great love. And you've seen that this person has moved on. So you feel that you can't get this thing back, or who will you have this type of relationship with? So just like in the first half, I'm still picking up discouragement and a lack of hope in your love life with that Star card in reverse that came out in the first half of the week, or the first half of the month. And we have the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So even right now, what I'm picking up is you're not going to be very patient with yourself in regards to your love life that second half of January. I'm feeling this energy of, I just want it to happen now, or let's just get this right now. But what I'm getting from the universe is this more so has something to do with you and you figuring out what it is that you want within you and you doing that self-work within you in order to manifest the relationship that you truly want to happen on the outside. All right, so let's find out Romance Oracle. Wow. Let go of control issues. So for some of you, it's like you're trying to turn, once again, this has to do with you. Instead of you figuring out, okay, why am I trying to turn someone else into what I want them to be when I could just go find someone else who's already fit in that description? What is the symptom of that? What's causing you to want to create a, change a difficult situation into something that works versus going after, why are you working harder versus working smarter? And that's that keeping open the mind. So the universe is bringing you someone essentially that's good for you. Essentially someone you're not going to have to try to change with this control issue. Someone that you're not going to have to try to make different, or someone you're not going to try to have to hammer, your love message into. Take my love, take my love. Someone who's just going to get it. The universe wants to give you that, but you have to be open to receive it. Getting to know each other. So you will have people coming in. So all is not lost, Taurus, singles, and those who are contemplating ending a relationship. You will be getting to know someone. You did have Keep an Open Mind that came out in the first half of the month of the read for you. However, keep an open mind. This person will differ. I'm getting more so, this person will be less difficult of a relationship. And it's like, but I'm getting more so, you may be addicted to that drama. For some of you, that's what you really like about. It's like the person, that stimulation, that excitement that the other person gives you by objecting to you, and that kind of excites you. So that may be a reason why you keep gravitating towards those type of people. If you see that they have personality traits, take inventory of your exes. They all had the same personality trait. So you're coming into that because you like that energy. But the universe is saying, do this work on yourself, because you're only slighting yourself. You're not slighting them, and you're trying to make someone something that they're not, and it's only going to hurt you. Express your love. So for some of you, very tiny percentage of you, you will be sending out messages to someone from your past that maybe you let go of for a different situation, maybe a perceivably easier situation with someone else. However, what I'm getting with this one is more so about vulnerability. I'm not speaking well this morning. Vulnerability, okay? That's the word. Thank you, universe. Some of you, this is more so about being vulnerable. This express your love. That's what I'm getting with that. Opening up, allowing yourself to say what it is that's on your heart without worrying about rejection. That's what I'm getting with that. Without worrying about, and if you do get rejected, opening up, saying what's on your heart, getting it out, you'll feel great. True love. So what I'm getting with this true love, I'm getting more so self-love message. This true love, because what I'm picking up is what you're trying to get out of other people and what you're essentially ignoring even by moving forward from the situation. It's like to move on from the situation, but you're not tackling the common denominator, and that's you. So I am picking up that there may be some self-realization with this true love, or the universe is calling you to really pay attention to yourself, and you are your true love. And for some of you, this is you calling in someone true. This is you calling in new love. This is you trying to establish a solid foundation in this month because I told you I'm picking up the energy of someone, for those of you that's looking to break up before February, wanting to be able to court someone or be courted in time for Valentine's Day. Even if I'm not saying you get very attached to that person you want to spend Valentine's Day with, more so you just want to be in that energy of love. And then we have forgiving and learning. So for many of you, that is letting someone go. For many of you, that is single and letting go of the past with this unrequited love. Or maybe you're dealing with some unrequited love. The person you were crazy about wasn't so crazy about you. You're learning to love and let go and forgive and tackle those lessons. Don't just pass over them with this Seven of Swords in reverse. Tackle those lessons. All right, Aries, that was your love message for January 2020. Now let's find out about business and your money for the month. What can you expect? Universe, thank you for the channel messages. Tell us about what can Taurus expect for business and money in the month of January. What can Taurus expect in regards to business and money for the month of January? 5 cards, Universe. What can Taurus expect in regards to business and money for the month of January? What can Taurus expect in business and money for the month of January? What can Taurus expect in business and money for the month of January? Got the Star card in the reverse. Let's see what this is about first. 5 of Cups in the upright. We have the 7 of Wands in the upright. We have, wow, the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I'm starting to get it. We got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, wow, this 8 of Wands is coming out again. Okay, Taurus. So what I'm getting, and once again, this is not finite. You're getting this message at what? The beginning of, what is this? December 31st, the beginning of January. If those of you who saw this in the beginning, or whenever you're getting this message, you know, it will still apply to you if you've been led to this and you're clicking and you're watching this. This is still your message. And maybe you're watching this, for some of you, you're watching this in hindsight, like, whoa, I did. You know, however, nothing is forever. If you've gone through that lesson, take the message of those lessons. But what I'm getting right now in regards to business, in regards to money, more so big with money. Because I'm getting more so, there's a lot of indulgence, maybe a lot of spending. And of course, for those of you, I'm hearing something about overdoing it for the holidays. Maybe you spent a little bit more than you wanted to in regards to the new year and in regards to December. Those holidays that are in December where we're exchanging gifts. So with the 5 of Cups, so I'm seeing someone a bit disappointed. I'm seeing someone kind of pinching pennies in regards to overspending in these last couple of months, last few months. Because Taurus, you're very, you know, you're a sign of extravagance. You're a sign of, you know, you like to be comfortable. You like to be luxurious. But for some of you, sometimes you may not know how to regulate that, or you're so busy having fun and in that energy that you don't pay attention to exactly what you're doing or how much you're spending. However, though, all is not lost because you still have those 2 cups there. All is not lost. Definitely, you're fighting some stuff off. For some of you, this is bill collectors. Some of you, this is telemarketers. Some of you, this is people asking for their money back. So definitely in the month of January, what may occur, because this does not have to be everyone. And for some of you, Taurus out there watching this video, your coins are completely okay. But for some of you, I'm getting something, a sense of hiding. In regards to money flow for the month of January, for those this apply to, I'm not seeing money come in fast. I just picked up something about the lottery. Maybe someone plays the lottery often. Maybe someone's going to play the lottery in order to try to recuperate this money. Be careful. Be careful of overspending once again. Be careful of over gambling because you're trying to get back money that you feel that you've lost. Picking up something, someone already had something booked, maybe a trip, maybe an outing already booked, but you're kind of depleted or you're low in funds. Once again, the universe is calling you to pay attention. Don't just numb this thing over. Don't just, the universe is telling you for the month of January. Because what I'm picking up is, I can just make that money back easy. True. But the universe wants you to learn from this. The universe wants you to understand these habits. If this is a habit of yours. Okay, so I spent a lot. I find myself in this situation more often than not. How can I stop myself from being in despair when I decide to live life and indulge? Because definitely with this King of Pentacles, you're not your most comfortable. You're not, and you all Taurus are a sign that likes to be comfortable. You like to be secure. And right now in the month of January, in regards to money, you're not secure from where you want to be. So I'm not saying you're not secure as in everything in your bank account is gone, or you're going to be homeless, or you lost everything. No, you're not secure in the way that you want to be. So if you usually have an extra amount of money left over, you have spent that. For some of you, I'm picking up the sum of 500. Maybe someone dropped 500 on NYE alone, just the ticket or just the night. So I'm hearing just more so, and you didn't blow through money in the month of January. This is the residuals of what's been going on in these past months that's hitting you in January. But Taurus, what I am picking up already for the month of February, you're going to be right back on track. So this isn't a forever thing, Taurus, but if for those that this resonates with, this is what's the result of what's happened over the last few months due to the holiday season, due to all the obligations and partying. And so prepare better in the future, going forward, when you know you're coming up to times in the year where you're going to be spending a lot of money and having a lot of fun and just going out and indulging like you like to, but make sure that you budget. This is something about, this is a message about budgeting better in the future so that you don't end up disappointed at the top of the new year or in months to come after you've lived it up. Because definitely you like being this King of Pentacles in the upright, Taurus. All right, so let's find out spirituality and growth. Whatever spirituality is for you, whether that's a higher power, yourself, a specific belief or thought, but let's find out. And it could be and or. What is the message for you? Actually, I'm here to pull the healing cards. Universe, spirituality and growth message for Taurus, January 2020. Spirituality and growth message for Taurus, January 2020. Bottom of the deck, sacred space. So I am picking up for, and it's so funny, for some of you, because your money is a bit low or not in the area that you want it to be, not in the amount that you want it to be, you will be praying or you will be manifesting or trying to at least. But some of you will be taking inventory, really getting within yourself and trying to figure out, okay, how do I get here? Slow but steady. So the month of January, and what I've seen from the love reading for you all, Taurus, and for the financial reading and business, this is just going to be a month where the universe is slowing you down a bit, or you're deciding to slow down a bit. Because I told you, these last few months I'm picking up, you've been doing the most, doing so much, you've been on, maybe more on than what you're used to being. So you're slowing down a bit. This is a month more of relaxation, more of just catering to yourself. I'm seeing you honestly stay home a lot more in the month of January, Taurus. Letting go. What did I tell you? There's a relationship, and this can be family, this can be romance even, but you're letting go of negativity that don't serve you. For some of you, you may, and I just picked this up, you may be losing some friends, but not quality friends, just people, because I'm picking up something about fear of being lonely, not wanting to be lonely, so you held on to certain relationships because of that, but it hasn't brought you anything positive. It hasn't brought you anything of substance. So I'm seeing you let go of those situations, and it's all good. So what did I tell you? Even though your coins may be low, for those that message resonated for, it's all good. The universe is telling you, take the time out to get into a sacred space, whether that's with you or your higher power. Let go of those things that no longer serve you. Take it easy, but don't worry, because it is all handled. It's all good. There's nothing to worry about. That's for you. That's for you, Taurus. All right. So let's find out lastly, any warnings or cautionary messages that the universe has for you in regards to the month of January. And by warnings and cautionary, I'm not saying, you know, you will be hit by do. I'm not even going to finish that because that's not the message. What I just mean, how can you amplify your month of January? How can you manifest the things that you want? What should you look out for in regards to energies, things of that nature? Nothing doomsday. I don't do doomsday messages on this channel. So something doomsday daisy happens within your life. That wasn't me. I'm not legally bound. This is entertainment. All right. Now that we have that all squared away, let's find out. Cautionary messages for Taurus for January 2020. Universe, cautionary messages for Taurus for January 2020. Cautionary messages for Taurus for January 2020. Thank you, universe. Do I want those? Yeah, I do. Surrender to your intuition. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm hearing pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what you're feeling on the inside. Pay attention. That goes back to those relationships too with letting go. Pay attention to what you're feeling in the very beginning. For some of you, what I'm feeling is because you pick up these things intuitively. If you pay attention to what you feel in the very beginning, you won't find yourself in that despair months down. Same thing with the spending. Pay attention. If you pay attention when you're in this, you know, luxuriousness and happiness and, you know, don't overspend and things of that nature, then you won't find yourself in despair. So pay attention to what your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit is saying to you, your higher self. Surrender to wonder and awe. So in regards to cautionary, I keep on hearing look out. But definitely surrender to wonder and awe. Allow yourself to be curious. Allow yourself to, but don't be naive. That's what I'm getting with this wonder and awe. Don't allow yourself to be naive. Once again, I'm getting more so with the friend message. You know, question things. Why is it this way? Why is this person acting this way? What did they mean by the things that they said? Surrender to passion. So what I'm getting with surrender to passion, open yourself up to it. However, once again, I'm getting more so as in overindulging. Maybe cautionary to overindulging, spending too much time with someone. Because what I am picking up too, for those of you that's trying to nurse a broken heart, or some of you that's looking for a rebound outside of a relationship, you may get a little too close to someone in regards to trying to, you know, get over your own situation. However, this person is not in that same energy as you, so keep that in mind. So you might be dealing out so much passion to someone else, and then when you're over that last situation or that last energy and you're ready to move forward, I'm hearing fatal attraction. So be cautious how much you give to someone with, and that's that Seven of Swords that keep popping out for you all too. Be cautious for that deceit, and you had deception at the bottom of the deck. Be cautious of your motives when going into casual situations. You know, let all parties know what's really going on. You know, let them know you're just out of a relationship, or you're still simmering over someone else, because if you give them the wrong impression, you might build up something fatal. Not fatal as in, you know, die, kill, but, you know, someone very obsessive, you know, something you don't want. How about that? Surrender frustration. So what I'm getting with this surrender frustration, and more so of a cautionary message, definitely going back to that letting go. Don't allow yourself to just swim in negative thoughts, negative ideation. Remember, we had that star card in reverse, you know, in regards to your love life, the first half of January. There's some lost hope there, you know, turn that thing around, turn that frown upside down, that type of thing. But don't allow yourself to become overly frustrated where you become stagnant. That's what I'm getting with that. Surrender your fear of intimacy. So what I'm getting with this surrender your fear of intimacy, the universe is more so telling you to be cautionary about locking yourself up, locking your emotions away, allowing yourself not to be open anymore because of hurt and broken hearts in the past. And then we have surrender stress. So definitely during this month, especially for those of you that message resonates in regards to money. For some of you, all of it's been resonating. So once again, get into that sacred space, slow but steady. Take your time. Take some time to relax. Really watch out for your stress levels in regards to this month. This may be a more stress invoking month for you, possibly. This will not resonate for everyone. However, be cautious of that. Be cautious of the things that can potentially stress you out, and get into that space where you separate yourself from those things. All right, Taurus, let me know how you felt about this reading. It wasn't all bubblegum and lollipops. However, it was very informative. I still believe it was a great reading. And once again, tarot is not finite. Anything you heard that seems like it is going, is hitting home, you can always change that. You can always book a personal reading with me. Information is in the description box below under personal reading. Click the link to my Etsy, book a personal reading with me if you want to know more in regards to just you. Keep in mind, this is a general message. Keep in mind, this is entertainment also. And as well as you are the master of your own life. Do your own work. Don't let me tell you what's going to happen to you. You can still take life in your hands, because the beautiful, wonderful thing is we all have free will. So you can make happen what you don't see happening here. This is not a finite message. You can always change it. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to this channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. And until next video, I will be seeing you all later. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.